Hey guys, what's good? Joshua Allen back at it again. JamSessions Productions, LLC, kicking off season 2. My business turned 3. So, hey, here are 3 things I've learned about being an entrepreneur. 3 years, 3 things. I'll try to keep it short. Number 1, know your why. Perspective is so important in being a small business. I can remember looking at my calendar Monday and saying, okay, this is what I'm here to do, let's knock it out. And then by Friday, being so lost, I didn't know where I was at. I'm a big Simon Sinek fan. He does a great video about why. I even did a video about it. I've always wanted to do this. I'm gonna put it in the description and link right up there. Yeah, I think that's cool. That'll work. Yeah, let's do that. Having a firm fix on why you're doing what you're doing is key. It helps you through the hard times. It helps you celebrate during the great times. And I think knowing why you're doing what you're doing is super important. Like for me, I want to leave a legacy for my family that reflects that regardless of the obstacles or the challenges, you can do whatever you put your mind to. I also do it for the money. People will say, you shouldn't do things for the money. But guess what? Honestly, I do this also because daddy got to pay bills. Money shouldn't be the only reason why, but I think it's important. Would I still do this if I wasn't getting paid? I probably would. I may not do it as much, but I think that's the difference between a hobby and a profession, which actually leads me to my second thing I've learned. Know the difference between work and play. Get the work done so you can have fun. There are times when I forget that it's work. I remember telling my wife, hey, hey, can I call you back?
Okay. All right. Bye.
I remember telling my wife, hey, what I do, it's not work, it's a passion. And I think that was the dumbest thing ever. I'm sorry, baby. It was dumb. I enjoy serving people. I enjoy telling people stories. I mean, hey, I want people to tell their stories. But guess what? At the end of the day, it's still a profession. If this is going to be your profession, then you need to be professional and you need to kind of have a business mindset. To me, the difference between a hobby and a profession is 1, do you make money with it? But then 2, what do you do with that money? Being your own boss, it does sound sexy, but it's like, hey, being your own boss means you got to be incredibly responsible. And if you're not responsible, then you might not be able to be your own boss. You might need to go find someone to be your boss. I don't know, 2 cents. Speaking of making money, that leads me to number 3. Keep track of your money, your moolah. Know exactly what's happening to it and where it's going. To me, that has been probably the struggle and the growth at once. I may have a client that I'm working with that pays X amount of dollars. But then guess what? When I get the X amount of dollars, what happens to that money? And it kind of goes back to that hobby idea. It's like, hey, if this is a business, if you're doing this professionally, then keep track of your money. Not just so that you can be like weird about it, but so you know where that's going, how that's going to grow your business, how much you're going to pay yourself, because hopefully the idea is to scale and grow. But if you don't keep track of your money, then it's like, yeah, you got a hole in your bowl or your cup and you're not getting anywhere. It's something that I still have to be really, really hard on myself about. Always having a keen eye on the money, where it's going. That's big to me. Well, that's it. Those are my 3 things. There's actually more. I could give you a 4th one, but we'll keep it at 3. Know your why. Know the difference between work time and play time, and keep track of your money. What do you think? What other ones would you add to the list? And also, I've started a new podcast called Your Story, That's Your Business. I'm super excited because we dive into the why entrepreneurs do what they do. If you like what you heard, think about subscribing. Again, Joshua Allen, JamSessions Productions, LLC. I'm out. I'll see you next time. Drop the mic.